Hey everyone, welcome to the very first Bariatric Betty vlog. I'm super excited to be here and a little nervous, but mostly I am very excited to finally be doing this. My name is Betty K, or as my husband simply calls me, BK, and I'm just an ordinary person trying to live a healthier and more joyful life. I am not a professional nutritionist or a doctor, but I am a professional talker and someone who loves to share. I love being with my family and I love hanging out with my friends. As a matter of fact, my favorite favorite night of the month, not month of the night, favorite night of the month is Bunko, and that is when I hang out with my girlfriends and we eat a little, we drink a little, we roll the dice. I am the absolute worst score taker. I always try to give the pad to somebody else to take score, but it is definitely my one of my favorite ways to recharge. So you might be wondering, why now? Why is this 55-year-old woman just starting a vlog? Well, now that our children are out of the house and on their own, I have very much been encouraging my husband to get out of the house and do things with his friends. And he's been biking on Monday nights, he's been swimming on Thursday nights, and he's been getting out of the house and doing things with his friends. And even though I have my once a month night with my friends on Bunko, I just feel like, years of being a mom and years of being a wife, I have just lost myself somewhere along the way, and I really don't have any hobbies. And so, I was Googling hobbies, and, I just figured vlogging was much safer than rock climbing or mountain biking. So here I am, creating a vlog about my bariatric journey. And hopefully we'll talk about some other things along the way. So why a bariatric journey? Of all the vlogs out there and all the people talking about it, why am I going to do this too? Well, my struggle with food and weight has always just been a very heavy part of my life. It's been a heavy part of my life physically, mentally, emotionally, and I'm sure I've projected that onto my family and friends. Back in 2009, at the ripe old age of 39 years old, I had a mini stroke, a transient ischemic attack, and that just about changed everything for me. In that moment, in the hospital, recuperating, I realized that my issue with food and my weight wasn't just about me. My unhealthy lifestyle was not just about me. It was about my family as well. It was about making sure that my husband was not going to have to raise two boys and a disabled wife on his own. I was so lucky to be in the facility that I got into and to make a full recovery. At that moment, it's when I seriously considered weight loss surgery back in 2009. Next week, I am definitely going to talk about my journey with surgeries and medication. But why a vlog? Why now? Why a blog? Why a vlog? Honestly, because I know how much I love hearing about other people's stories, other people's encouragement, and listening to other people's successes and failures and what's worked for them and what hasn't worked for them has been very inspirational to me, and it's helped me a lot along their journey. And I hope that I can be that for someone else. I want to create a space where we can be real and honest, and I don't want to be too serious. I want to laugh a little bit along the way, There's not really a serious bone in my body, so I love to laugh. So I hope to bring a lot of my sense of humor to this journey, and as I tell it. So if you look for someone who's going to be real and, crack some bad jokes along the way, you're definitely in the right place. So what can you expect from this journey? What can you expect from me? What can you expect from this channel? I'll be sharing my journey for the last 15, 16 years and why I believe I had such an unhealthy relationship with food, and just a struggle with my weight. I'm very, very lucky. I've had multiple tools at my disposable. Listen to that. I've had a ton of tools that's been afforded to me to help me become healthier, and as I've become healthier and more emotionally healthy, I've grown my relationship with others as well. I mean, remember, if you're down on yourself and you don't like yourself, it's very hard for other people to like you too. So it's definitely improved my relationship with not only my husband and my children, but my friends and other relationships. The other thing you can expect from this channel is I plan to post on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and maybe a few sprinkles on other days. And on Tuesdays, I'd like to talk about taking a bite out of the truth Tuesdays. This is where I will share some quick lunch ideas, quick and healthy lunch ideas. I am a remote worker, so and my workload is very, very busy. So at lunch, I have to be quick about it, and I'd love to share my ideas with you. On Thursdays, I'd love to talk about thriving on Thursdays. And thriving for me means sharing those 9-scale victories. I've had so many meaningful 9-scale victories in my life that I'd love to share with you. I'm new at this, so if I miss a day or if I'm late with some videos, please be patient. I'm getting it together, I promise. So just in closing, if you are on your own journey or just want to follow along or help cheer others along, maybe you want to share your journey as well, or maybe you have a wife or a husband or a mom or a dad or a cousin or a friend that's going through the same journey, and you just don't understand what they're going through. I hope that you can take something out of this vlog and out of these videos and comment in the videos, and that will help you understand what your loved one is going through. So I thank you for being a part of this from the very beginning. This is the first video. So let's do this together. Stick around. It's going to be real. It's going to be honest. It's going to be full of heart. And I'm going to end this in every single video, and I want you to take it to heart. I want you to remember that progress is not linear. I want you to remember that you are stronger than you think you are. And I want you to remember to be kind to yourself. That's it for today, and I will see you on Tuesday.